Wey! Perhatian, sang putri merak yang tertiup angin. Aku Pavolia Reine dari hololiveID. Attention please, I'm Raina from hololiveID Generation 2. 皆様ごきげんよう。私、hololive Indonesia に生パヴォリアレイネと申しますの。以後、見知りおきよ。Hi, let's go! What is up? The time has finally come! Wow! It is, our very much anticipated game. Yummy. It's time for our second stream of the day, in which we are streaming the newly released physical exorcism game called Blood Lily Ghoststories. For those of you who don't know, it's part of the Physical Exorcism series, a game by Sounding Stone. I found this series like 2 years ago, and I kind of like marathon, like not really marathon, like I just like shoomed and play all of the games available until the newest game they had at that time, and then I've been like waiting for new releases, and today finally they released the new game. Yay! I remember the hospital with the zombies. Oh, that one's like super long time ago. Last to have come out near your birthday like a present. So real, bro. So real. I didn't remember. Did you stream the previous games 2 years ago? Yes, I did. You can check the playlist. It's on the description, by the way. And their latest game before this was last year, also released September. So it's like a little birthday present. I like it so much. Ew. Okay. And hoping for Brucey and Jade cameo. Well, so the game we're playing today, the story itself isn't as foreign. Like, I know the creator actually introduced this story first. Blood Lily Ghoststories. I did say in the Twitter post that you guys can enjoy the storyline, but this universe actually has recurring characters, so it would be fun to check out the other games too and be like, yo, this is character so and so from this game, And those games, now I remember. Oh my goodness. So it's like so the Blood Lily series is basically, it's more about these girls. Basically, the 3 girls. Shoot, I remember their names. God damn it. No, Lily, Sally, and shoot, who's that girl I love so much? The one that has blue hair. Ah, dang it. Something. She has a cool name, but I forgot. Yeah. Anyways, forgive me. It's been a year. And the girls... Wiseman! Yeah, Wiseman. That's her last name. Yeah. Anyways, her. So, they're in this occult club. Together, right? You know this from the previous games. It doesn't really matter, but basically they are in this one occult club. And so in this game, it's split into, I think, 4 different chapters, and they each like tell stories, ghost stories. The Steam summary says that what was it? There's like a girl ghost that's like after them. Hold on, let me see actually. As you can see, I'm approaching this game in a very laid-back attitude. What's it called? Blood Lily Ghoststories. Hell yeah. Store page. Let me see the summary. Okay. A horror game about a needy female ghost. A trio of close-knit occult club girls gather late at night to enjoy telling ghost stories. Little do they know that Miss Choker, a ghost that targets girls, is just dying to appear. Choker? I hardly know her. Yeah. This is the moment where the narrator recaps the previous episode before starting the next one. Yeah, so basically if you remember Blood Lily Loop, and if you remember the My Girlfriend's Secrets, So they're all in this occult club together. Yeah, Lily, Sally, and Wiseman. Yeah, very nice. I'm very excited about this one. And yeah. And then I saw some screenshot. It's a little bit like visual novel-y. There's some movement. Yeah, story 1, A Nightmare on Lilium Street. Amazing. Okay, so anyways, I'm so excited. I'm gonna boot up the game now. I hope you guys are excited too. If this is your first time experiencing a physical exorcism game, well, yay! You're in for a wild ride. Blood Lily Ghoststories. And I think like the creator also like uploaded like a new game, like a new page for a new game. Something about blood. It's another. It has Yuri in the title, but I forgot what. And I'm just like, why is this guy so goated? This is my first, but the description has me very interested. That's nice. Okay, hold on. I have this game open. Wait, can I actually full screen this? Oh no, I can't. Oh, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna game full. I would think, can we actually window? I don't remember if we can like game capture this. If we can't, then you know, it's fine. Games built on Chromium can't be blah blah blah. Okay, fine. I guess we're doing. Okay, umamisume. Okay. I wanna. Can we? Wait, I wanna. No, hell no. Hold on. I wanna full screen, but apparently you can't. Wait, can we options? No, maybe options we can. No, we can't. Okay, that's alright. I'm just gonna fix this a little bit. How am I gonna fix this? Oh, maybe... I don't know. Uh-oh. What did we do? What did we do by accident? Oh, there we go. I think... Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to like get this thing like... There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get this like... Alright, there we go. I think this is the best. This is the best we could do it. Okay. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Wiseman. Anyways, cool picture. I love it. I'm excited. My volume's all the way up. Okay, looks good enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can like full screen it because Alt Enter doesn't work. I forgot how I did all the other physical exorcism games. It's been like a year. Hold on. Yeah, actually, you know what? What the? I wanna. Whoa. Yeah, how do you do it? Huh, interesting. You were using the old windowed overlay? Oh! Oh! Oh, I remember what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, what do you want to do? Do you want full screen? I just feel like we moved on to full screen, but okay, well, F4 might work if it's RPG Maker. Oh my god, you're a genius! Who was that? Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god, okay, transform, I'm gonna reset. There we go! Oh my god! Hell yeah! I'm gonna. Where's the Maruzensky jar here? All right then. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Wow. All right then, we're ready. We are so ready. Hero. All right, thanks. New game time. Whoa. Okay. Please enter your name up to 10 letters. Okay, you can also remove your jacket. Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. I'm gonna remove it. Jacket off. Okay, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Let's take off my sunglasses. Actually no, this is good. Okay, this is good. All right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move myself like a little bit to the right, maybe like this. Okay, beautiful. All right. Please enter your name. Oh, come on! It's because the pop-up appeared. I'm gonna put Raina, I guess. Hello, Raina. Thank you for reading this story. Yeah. The story. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this work are fictitious. Any similarities to actual persons, living or deceased, places, buildings, or products are entirely coincidental. Let's go. Oh, hey, Dev. What's up? Yo. Please enter Rainy. Okay. Now let the tale begin. The Dev is here. As he should. He's so goated. Yo, why am I recording? Oops. Why am I here? Wait, why is Sally in the neighborhood? What's up? You guys remember her? Marty's, girlfriend, question mark. Yes. Why am I here? Sally took out her phone and turned on the flashlights. Oh, nanda? Who's there? It's hard to forget Sally. I feel like someone or something is watching me. Uh-oh. I don't remember who Marty is. Marty's the guy. It's Is this Marty? Wait, I'm kind of getting... Oh, no, that's not Marty. Hell no. Is this a horror game? Yeah, Oh, that does not look like Marty. Who are you? Uh-oh. I can't move. So dizzy. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Well, my choker is holographic, but... Oh, shoot! What? I didn't plan this! There was a bizarre aura about the figure that forced Sally to answer. Sorry, I have one already, girl. A blue choker. No! She's gonna strangle you to death! I think that's what happens. Is it? It's like a red choker, so she's gonna slit your throat. And if it's a blue choker, she's gonna choke you to death. Is that it? I don't know. Then I'll put one on you. Oh, okay, that nice. Oh! The figure lunged at Sally, violently choking her with long nails that dug into her skin, turning her neck blue. See, I'm too good at this. No. The figure picked up Sally's cell phone, which had fallen to the ground. No, what's going on? Oh, Wiseman, hi. Azura! Azura Wiseman, that's her name. Sally got murdered? Why would I have a dream like that? I think that's the voice I was using for her, I don't know. It's been a year, guys. Azura reached for her phone and saw that it was 8 p.m. on April 3rd. A message from Sally? Wiseman, what time is the gathering for Fatal Stories tonight? I guess even a punctual person like her can forget these things sometimes. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. the next day. Okay. Got it. See you at the campus entrance. Looking forward to tonight's ghost stories. Something about Sally seems odd today. It's because she died. Maybe she's nervous too. We're all going to exchange scary stories tonight after all. Azura, full name Azura Wiseman, is president of the Lazari University Occult Research Club. The other club members call her Wiseman. She loves stories of the supernatural ever since she was little, and had always wanted to have a ghost story gathering with her friends. Tonight, her wish will come true. Sheesh. I have to meet up with Sally in a bit. I should get ready. Okay. Look around and go. Ooh, she fast. What's C again? Oh, C is log. X is... Alright. Oh, 1.7k subscribers? Let's collab! This Duke of Zeus interpretation of dreams. 30 views. Stream test. Mad Mother. Mad Mother! The horror RPG masterpiece. 158 views. I hope more people will watch our channel. Everybody watch their occult horror channel! Or else. Oh, mother. Her mother looks extremely careworn. For as long as Azura could remember, her mother had always been that way. Mom, I'm going out tonight. Why do you always go out at night these days? I don't know, man. I'm a night girl. It's all about the nightlife. Do I? She must be fantasizing again. I'm just gonna spend the night out with some friends. Alright, let's go, girl. A photo of two college girls. Who is it? The two are wearing matching chokers. One blue, the other red. They look like they are very close. Oh, how close, though? Azura found this photo in her parents' closet while she was cleaning out their room the other week. Huh. Interesting. She stared at the girl with the blue choker. Freaky. Who's this, though? Why does she look so familiar? Azura opened a document entitled Imaginary Friend. This is the ghost story Azura plans on telling tonight. Oh, yeah? At the gathering for fatal stories, she, Sally, and new club member Lily will take turns telling one story each. Okay, I've got it memorized. Got it memorized? Ooh. So her mom's friend is the ghost? Huh. Oh, wait, there's something here. Some little bottles with finger... Some little bottles with fingernails in them? Azura pulled up her sleeves and looked at her fingertips. My nails. They've been growing pretty quickly lately. I'm about to fill another bottle. Why she look so smug saying that? Alright. Just the usual condiments. Slurp, yummy. Ayo. Okay, what's this? Hill Poly Daily Occult Column. A new urban legend, nightmare on Lilium Street. Recently, the same nightmare has plagued multiple young women on Lilium Street in Lazari City. They find themselves in a dark alley or room where they are attacked by a female ghost with sharp nails and a distinctive choker. Whoa, alright. Is this just mass hysteria or something more sinister? Isn't this exactly like the dream I had? So guys, oh by the way, how are you guys liking the full screen? I know it's different from what we had, like, you know, in the games before, but this is Hill Poly, not Lazari. If you like it, I honestly like full screen because you get to see the characters bigger. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, are we ready to go out? Yeah. Azura? What's up, mother? It's so late. Do you really think it's wise to go? What can I say? They call me Wiseman. If you keep going out at night like this, you'll run into a ghost sooner or later. Oh, that's your concern? How are you not afraid? She gets so anxious whenever it comes to ghosts. The figure picked up Sally's cell phone, which had fallen to the ground. Well, I did have that disturbing dream. Should I actually be concerned? Of course not! I'm gonna what happens if you cancel the gathering? I feel awful doing this to Sally and Lily, but Azura contacted both to apologize and cancel the gathering. After that, oh, more women fell victim to the nightmare on Lilium Street, with reports of actual fatalities. Oh no. Some had their throats slit with sharp nails, while others were choked to death. Azura did feel sorry for them, but at least it's not my problem. But was also glad that she hadn't gone out that night. Otherwise, she might have become one of the victims herself. Oh no. I definitely went to sleep in my bed last night. Why do I keep waking up on the sofa? Oh. Wait. Azura pulled up her sleeves and stared at their fingertips. My nails. They grew again? Whatever, I'll just clip them. Azura started to trim her nails. It had become something of a laid-back, everyday routine. As long as she didn't go out at night, she would never fall victim to the female ghost. A quiet life was all she wanted. Oh, the happy ending. Well, okay, let's start a new game. Wait, no. I'm gonna continue, this one. I'm gonna hold it as planned. Got it, see you at the campus entrance. Mom, our club's having a big event tonight. Exchanging ghost stories with friends have been my dream for a really long time. You're so much like someone I know. I can see it's useless trying to stop you. Her mother took out a scented sachet and handed it to Azura. What's this? The sachet itself wards off evil. Keep it with you. Then if something abnormal actually happens, open it up. You'll find something useful inside. Sure. And remember to cherish your friends. Huh? Okay. She's making such a big deal out of this. Alright, I mean... Azura called a cab. Well, it's not like she's walking. She called a cab. And arrived at her university at 9:30. Whoa, that's kinda late though. Sally's not here yet, huh? Why do I feel like someone's watching me? Oh, the ghost is here. Out of nowhere, cold, clammy fingers wrapped around Azura's throat from behind. Sally? Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Who? Ta-da! It's me, Sally! I figured it was you. I thought my head was gonna get torn off. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? This is Sarah Sally Sweet, a member of the Occult Club. She seems oblivious about boundaries and gets touchy-feely with her friends without realizing it. Oh yeah, we remember that. I'm actually a little nervous. Because we're gonna tell scary stories? Not about that. I dozed off on the train on the way here and had a bad dream. There was a woman wearing a blue choker. She asked me to choose a choker, and when I did, she strangled me. That's a creepy coincidence. I also had a dream where you were choked to death. Are you telling me the club president had a dream about a member getting murdered right before a gathering for fatal stories? Is this a thing? A thing? What do you mean by that? Nothing. It's just kind of like the story I'm gonna tell tonight. What? Anyway, let's go inside. We shouldn't keep Lily waiting. Oh, is Lily there? Azura and Sally arrived at the entrance of the club room. The door was unlocked. Someone had gotten there first. They opened the door and entered, and what they saw was... Hi, it's Lily! Sally Wiseman, good evening. Why is she wearing a choker also? What the heck? It was Lily who had joined the club not too long ago. Why is she wearing a choker? That's weird. A blue choker? Yeah? Aw, Lily! Sally gave Lily a particularly tight hug. Sally, whatever is the matter? Does she not usually have one? No, she does not usually have one. Why am I also wearing one? It's a coincidence, I swear. I had an awful nightmare. This is Lily and Lily. A new member Sally recruited to the club. We don't know much about her yet. Did you always wear that choker? Oh, this is for my story. I think wearing it will add a nice touch. Ah. Okay. It's now 10 p.m. on April 3rd. The plan is to tell stories until 4 a.m. sharp on April 4th. Wow, that's like 6 hours? Alright. This is a scented sachet that wards off evil. Apparently there's something useful inside in case something bad happens. Got it! Alright. Azura took a breath. And let's get started with a gathering for fatal stories. Whoa. Let's save. 6 hour storytelling. Oh! A nightmare on Lilium Street. Well, she looks so smug. Shall I go first? Very well. Have the two of you heard about the nightmare plaguing girls lately? Right here on Lilium Street? What? You both had the same dream? Oh my, how very relevant. Well, in the nightmare, a female ghost with a blue choker and sharp fingernails appears and chokes her victim to death. So it's no wonder that people call the ghost... This feels like I'm doing a voice pack. Miss Choker. Choker? I barely know her. They say once you heard about Miss Choker, she will appear in a dream. After that, you must tell someone else about her as soon as possible. Otherwise, you will actually meet her, and the nightmare will come true. In other words, the nightmare is a curse in itself that will come true if you don't pass it on. However, the further the curse spreads, the more it benefits the ghost. Because the ones who love it most when people tell ghost stories are the ghosts themselves. Have you ever felt as if someone was watching when you were listening to a ghost story? That isn't just your imagination. When a ghost hears someone talking about it, it appears. And now we're telling ghost stories. Do you know what that means? Maybe right now, behind your back, there's a ghost watching you. What? You ask how I could possibly know this? Because my classmate experienced the curse firsthand. Hi, Lillian! In one of the lectures I attended, I made a classmate named Petra Seek. Seek. How should I phrase this? She always craved attention. You could say she was, an attention seeker. So listen, you won't believe this. Yesterday, my boyfriend... Jeez, the coworker at my job did it again. She's always out to get me. At first, everyone listened, but she was constantly complaining and exaggerating her stories. As time went on, fewer and fewer people took her words seriously. One day she was complaining about everything again, only to find that no one was listening. She realized that they were busy talking about some ghost story. Hey, what's everyone talking about, Miss Koi Koi? Do you mean Miss Choker? It's a recent ghost story that's rather popular. But you're much better off not hearing it, or else... Oh, just tell me the story. I don't want to be the only one who doesn't know. Tut, tut, tut. She eventually pestered me into it. I told her that some of us had seen Miss Choker in our dreams. Only by spreading Miss Choker's story could we disperse the curse. So what's the deal with this ghost? Some say she was once a college-aged girl who was infatuated with a handsome female schoolmate, and that her blue choker was a gift from that crush. But then, she suffered from a broken heart and hanged herself. She became a ghost who targets and kills girls. Others say that she transforms into your friend to get close to you, so she can kill you. Oh no! Wait, Lily! The Lily in the story is telling a story while telling a story. Uh-huh, okay. Now that you have heard this story, it won't be long before Miss Choker appears in your dreams. She will ask you which choker you prefer, blue or red. If you answer blue, she will choke you to death, the bruising on your neck like a blue choker. If you answer red, she will slit your throat with her sharp fingernails, the blood seeping out like a red choker. Whose grandma came up with that story? You don't believe Miss Choker is real? Ha! Only a little kid would be scared of a story like... Huh? What? Uh-oh. What's going on? Seek suddenly felt someone's eyes on her. She looked around anxiously and saw no one but me. But I knew that the one who was watching was Miss Choker, because a few days later... I had that nightmare too! I dreamed that I met Miss Choker in a dark alley near our university! Oh dear. What do I do now? Tell her story to someone. The more people, the better, to disperse the curse. Right! But no one paid any attention to Seek. They thought that she just was making up a story again to seek pity. This is all your fault. Why did you have to tell me that story? You pressured me into telling you. But I thought you didn't believe in such things. Why are you suddenly so afraid after one nightmare? What? What do you mean? I know she doesn't exist. I never said I was scared. Is that so? Fine. I'll go to that alley in my dream and see if she shows up. What? I'll prove to everyone that Miss Choker doesn't exist. What? That's a terrible idea. What if she actually appears and asks you to choose what color choker you want? She kills you whether you answer blue or red. Whoever answers that is just an idiot. What made Seek so adamant about insisting on verifying Miss Choker's existence? Maybe it was to deny her fears, but then again, perhaps she had a simpler motive. Jealous that everyone was talking about Miss Choker. Perhaps she thought it was worth the risk if it meant getting everyone's attention back. Wow. That night, Seek went to the alley from her dream with her boyfriend. She asked him to wait in the next alley over and come back to meet her at midnight. She figured that if Miss Choker didn't show up by then, it must mean that she didn't exist. Oh, she declared a misguided war on Miss Choker, making up the conditions of victory on her own. Hey babe, starting to miss me? She kept messaging her boyfriend to kill the time. Little did she know that something else is going to get killed. 10:30 went by, then 11, 11:30. It was almost 12. Suddenly, a strange noise came from her phone. Then she lost reception. Huh? The cry of the nighttime bird stopped abruptly, as if they had been spooked by something. This can't be happening! Seek felt those eyes on her again. They were piercing, as if someone had been staring at her for a long time. figure suddenly stood beside Seek, impossibly close. When had it appeared? Or had it been there from the beginning? Who are you? With a blue choker and sharp fingernails, the answer was obvious. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Miss Choker had a blue choker? I don't know if it's necessary detail. It's because she hanged herself. That's why her neck's blue. In that moment, countless thoughts flitted through Seek's mind. Denial, frustration, whether she could talk her way out. But she was too proud to admit that she was terrified. No one wants your stupid choker! Seek regretted it the moment the words left her lips. After all, she had no idea how Miss Choker would react to an irrelevant answer. You're just like me. What? What does that mean? Huh? We're both afraid of being forgotten. What are you talking about? Miss Choker raised her hands and slowly stretched them towards Seek. Don't worry. I'll make sure everyone, oh my god, remembers you forever. Oh my. After that, Seek never came to class again. I later got in touch with her boyfriend and learned that she had been hospitalized. When I told everyone that she had gone to visit Miss Choker, they were very worried and we arranged a hospital visit. Thank you all for coming. I suppose this isn't very nice, but with so much attention on Seek, wouldn't you agree she had her wish come true? Seek, we're here to see you. What's the matter? Miss Choker! You're Miss Choker! Stay away! Stay away from me! Unfortunately, Seek was in such a state of confusion. She didn't even recognize who I was. Sally Wiseman. You've seen Miss Choker in your dreams too, have you not? Then you had best think about which choker to choose when she asks you whether you want blue or red. After all, if you give an irrelevant answer, your spirit will be taken away. Just like what happened to Seek. Something seems wrong. If what befell Seek is true, how could Lily have known what happened that night? Others say she transforms into your friend to get close to you, so she can kill you. What am I thinking? This is the end of Seek's story. But Miss Choker's story is just beginning. Oh. Azura and Sally suddenly felt someone's eyes on them. Telling ghost stories attracts ghosts because ghosts love getting attention from people. Perhaps Miss Choker is already here in this club room and is just dying to ask. Oh my goodness! Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? My goodness, that's surprised me. Oh, opening time! If 3 ghost stories are told, a real ghost will appear. Once you hear about Miss Choker, she will appear in a dream. This is something I heard from a friend. Okay. A Nightmare on Lilium Street. Yeah. Gathering 4 fatal stories. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Imaginary friend. Oh my god! Oh jeez, what? That's cruel. Something sinister is among us. Everyone in the room fell silent and Lily's question lingered in the air, unanswered. Before Azura or Sally had a chance to respond, all of a sudden Lily thunked her head down on the table. What? Phew, that was exhausting. I don't usually talk like that. What? Well, did I make you feel chills? Hold on, so you only asked that question for the horror factor? Azura breathed a sigh of relief, and then asked Lily how she knew the details of that night. Poor Seek. Afterwards, any girl looked like Miss Joker to her, but she still managed to talk with guys to some extent. It was her boyfriend who gathered what had happened out of her, bit by bit. Oh, makes sense. Oh, I really thought you were Miss Joker earlier. Oh my. I suppose I successfully set the mood for horror then. Seeing that Sally and Lily had started to chat, Azura glanced at her phone. The time was 11 p.m. on April 3rd. Let's take a break before starting the next story. Yeah, let's... Okay, talk to the others. Let's do that. Hi, Sally. What's up? Have you been following any online streams lately? Yes, I've been following a P-file called Pavolia Reine from hololive Indonesia. Let's go, girl. She just had her birthday 3D and also released an original song. Hi, everyone. V-streamer Pavolia Reine here. Today I'll be playing this horror game, Ghoststories from school. I watched Raina's quite a bit. I knew it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I thought it was gonna be in something else. Yeah. I'm so sorry for telling you the story of Miss Joker. I may very well have passed the curse on to you. It's fine, that's all part of being in the occult club. Besides, you only did it to disperse the curse on Seek, right? Thank you, Wiseman. Okay, okay, I can't talk to the charm. Okay, let's check this out. What is this? April 3 to 4, Occult Club Journal, the X Gathering for Fatal Stories. Dap Sog, told by Nead, an evil spirit that the Hmong believe in. It chokes people. Why choking? It chokes people while they sleep and is said to be the cause of sudden nocturnal death. Red Cloak, told by President Hyde, a phantom with a white mask and a red cloak who asks, which cloak do you prefer, red or blue? If you answer red, you will be stabbed to death, cloaking you in red blood. If you answer blue, you will be choked to death, turning your body blue. Fascinating. Miss Joker almost seems like a mix of these two stories. 100 Tales, told by Prince, a kind of Japanese ghost story gathering. It is said that a real ghost will appear once the 100th story is told. The Gathering for Fatal Stories is a tribute to 100 Tales, but we only tell 3. We don't have that many members in the occult club. Okay. It's time. Let's start the next story. For sure. Okay. Next will be Sally, I think. Oh. Oh, it's my turn. Before we get started, let me ask you a quick question. You watch streamers play horror games, right? Oh, hell yeah, bruh. Well, why do you? In my case, it's because some games are too scary to play by myself. Yes, King. I still get really curious about how the stories go. And if I watch a stream of it, I don't get as scared. I love getting terrified with others through chat, all of us praying that the main character will survive. It makes me feel so connected to everyone. So real, Sally. And I think that's similar to how people watch horror movies or listen to ghost stories together, you know? Oh, what I'm about to tell is a ghost story about listening to ghost stories together. It's about the Occult Club's annual event. Yes, that's right. Mine's about the Gathering for Fatal Stories. The name's a bit of a mouthful, so let's just call it Fatal Stories. You guys feel connected to each other now? Yeah. According to Occult Club legend, if you tell ghost stories from the night of April 3rd to 4 a.m. on April 4th and you finish telling 3 stories, a ghost will appear. And that becomes the 4th ghost story of that year's Fatal Stories. Ah, of course, the legend is just a legend. No ghost was actually summoned last year, nor in any year prior going way back. But there was one exception. This year! Just kidding. It was 21 years ago, the year before we were born. That year, the club's ghost stories did summon something. Connected like a centipede? Yeesh. The last name of the club president at the time was Hyde. Oh, we'll call her that. Hyde was the one that had the thingy. I managed to contact her and get her to agree to an interview. Oh, hey. Why is she also wearing a choker, girl? I met Hyde, who seemed kind of anxious and washed out. Why would you say that? Before she spoke, she stared into space for a while. And only then did she begin to tell the story of what happened that year. Can't just say someone's washed out. It was the evening of April 3rd, 21 years ago. Hyde had taken a nap at home so she would be ready to stay up for the gathering. Hide and seek, very funny game. Oh my god! Oh, that just hit me. Yeah. She had a strange dream. In it, a club member's throat was slit open. Ah! There was another member, Nead, in her dream. Oh my god, what do we need? Nead sat straddled over the victim, her long fingernails stained a bloody red. Oh no, that's just like Azura with her long nails. Hyde jolted awake and rushed to call the 2 who had been in her dream. Except her phone had no reception. She had no choice but to head to the club room as originally planned. Now let's go back 21 years, back to that fateful day in the occult club room. Did I keep you waiting? Hyde, you came. Yo, that looks like Miss Choker. Who is he this? Oh, what? Oh, Nead, it's you. Nead? Nead was the one who had slit the other member's throat in the dream. Wow. Okay, jeez. Her nails were painted a dark scarlet as if her fingertips were stained with blood, which frightened Hyde a little. Her last name, Nead, was quite unusual, so that's what the others called her. Just like everybody calls Wiseman Wiseman. Our 3rd storyteller has yet to arrive. I hope nothing's the matter. Let's wait 10 more minutes. If she's not here by then, we'll get started on the fatal stories without her. Hyde was not usually the type to take nightmares seriously. A month ago, however, an incident had occurred between Nead and the member who was murdered in the dream. Hyde couldn't shake her odd feelings of dread. Incident? Now we go back 1 more month. Is it the rejection? Only 1 month left after the night of the fatal stories. True. Oh, purple hair? Nead had yet to join the occult club back then, so the club had just 2 members, Hyde and a girl named Carmen Prince. Okay, yeah, the notes earlier. Carmen was considerate and charming, like a princely girl straight out of manga, so of course all the girls called her Prince. Oh, and another thing, she was the one who got her throat slit by Nead in the dream. Hell yeah! I mean, oh no. Alas. We need at least 3 storytellers for the gathering, but we're 1 short. Just a fun fact, by the way. Why not invite Romeo to join? What are these names? Already did. He's not interested. Oops. I see. Then those flyers you handed out are our only hope. It was then that a 3rd, very shy voice spoke up from the entrance. Excuse me, is there someone here with the last name Prince? Prince and Hyde turn around to find a girl with a flyer clutched in her hand. Oh, she want to join. She wore an airy skirt and had long, shapely fingernails. This, as you may have guessed, was Nead. It's you! Prince stepped forward and took Nead's hand in hers. Okay. You actually came. Hey! Did you get your nails done? Very nice. Thank you. You have lovely nails as well. Nead's face was bright red. Another day, another girl falls for Prince. Nead was quite an introvert. Being in the presence of two others, Prince and Hyde, was already well out of her comfort zone. Noticing Nead's unease, Prince suggested that the three of them do research together to get ready for the fatal stories. She then taught Nead how to write out chilling ghost stories. Prince also went out of her way to chat with Nead so that she would settle into the occult club faster. Thank you, Prince. Oh, it's nothing really. No, it's not. It's something for me. Huh? And what do you mean? People usually forget about me in my department, no matter what event they're organizing. I always feel like an outcast. I see. Joining this club was a big step for me. I've been able to do so many new things in the occult club. Researching urban legends, collecting local folklore. I've never felt such a sense of accomplishment. But most of all, I got to be friends with you. And Hyde. The occult club is where I belong now. Prince was touched. She took Nead's hands and pulled her in. Their eyes locked closer in than ever. Nead. Prince? Thank you for enjoying our club. That's so great to hear. Oh, honestly, why are you like this? Why? Later, Prince told Hyde of the little exchange, and Hyde couldn't help but call out Prince's behavior in her mind. You oblivious flirt! You've got to stop giving girls the wrong idea. Aw, man, this is not gonna end well. One day, Prince... Aw, hell no! Ah, nah! Ah, hell. One day, Prince bought some matching chokers and brought them to the club. She chose a red one for... Aw, hell nah. For herself and put it on. She then gave a green one to Hyde. Oh, you really know how to pick a gift. Hyde took it and tried to put it on herself, but she just couldn't manage it. Let me help you. But just at that moment... Hi, Prince Hyde! Nead entered the room and witnessed the scene. Prince was putting the choker on Hyde. Oh, Nead, perfect timing! How do these matching chokers look? What? Are you two... in a relationship? Huh? What kind of relationship? All this time... I've been in the way. No, Nead, listen to me! The misunderstanding was eventually cleared up, and there was even a third matching choker, the blue one, that was meant for Nead. Still, she couldn't shake her distress. They could just, be, I don't know, be poly or something. Witnessing that moment had been a painful reminder of how she was always an outcast. No! Prince has two hands, for sure. For real. Nead took a chair and sat facing a wall of the club room without uttering a word. Enande. Nead, I'm sorry. I should have taken the blue choker out sooner. I didn't mean to make you think you were forgotten again. Prince. Nead finally spoke. But she didn't turn her head and kept her back to Prince and Hyde. You're my best friend, my first friend, and even my kisa. I'm sorry, what did you say at the end? What? Prince didn't catch it, but Hyde had heard it clearly. Nead had said, what? My first love. Prince just has selective hearing. But for you, I'm nothing more than one of your many friends. Can't deal with that somehow. I'm so needy, huh? About that. Need, even if you feel that way, you hardly ever make any demands. I wouldn't call you needy at all. I get it. I'm the one and only for you, but you assume I don't value you quite as much. And you don't really think that's fair. What? Isn't that right? Nead turned her head, and she saw how sincere Prince looked. What is this, bro? Nead, it's true that I do have many friends, but you're the one and only Nead out of them. No one can replace you. Oh, okay. It's good. Yeah. Isn't that enough? You're such a smooth talker. But I still like you. Prince removed the red choker from her neck and picked up the blue one from the desk. She held them both out to Nead. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Huh? The blue one. The blue one? It does match your first name. What? What's her first name again? That's funny, because Azura. Then I'll put it on for you. This was just the kind of validation Nead needed to ease her insecurity. Then Hai took a photo as a memento. Nead also took out a gift to give to Prince. We'll be doing the fatal story soon. This is a talisman I got. I hear it only works once, but it's supposed to be very effective. Yo, the parallel! Thank you. I'll keep it with me. This interaction made Hyde realize that Nead was even more dependent on Prince than she thought. Hyde began to worry, for she knew there was a ticking bomb still waiting to explode. Yeah, you know. A few days went by and it was 2 days before the fatal stories. Nead, Hyde, I have a big favor to ask of you. I refuse to believe Prince is a real name. It's her last name, actually. Her name is Carmen. How can I help? Will you be my bridesmaid? Just, huh? She getting married? What the? What? Oh dear. The bomb had been detonated. What's going on? What? I have a fiance, Romeo. Oh, that's why Hyde was like, oh, hell no. That's why Hyde was like, from the start, she was like, oh, hell no. Yeah. Oh my god. I have a fiance, Romeo. We're getting married soon. Yeah. That's why. Fiance? Married? Actually, there's an unplanned baby on the way, which is why the wedding is so sudden. What the? Ayo, what? Once I get married, I want to focus on my family. Well, we get done with the fatal stories anyway, so I'm planning on quitting the club. What? Baby? You're quitting the club? Oh my god. Before I tie the knot, I want to make memories to last me a lifetime with you two. My BFFs. Oh, hell no! Oh my god! That's why I want you two to be my bridesmaids. Oh my god! Well, Whoa. Nead? Nead turned and staggered away. Oh my god. Where are you going? In 2 days. It will be time for the fatal stories. I'll prepare. The most frightening ghost story ever. What the Now we return to the day of the gathering in the club room. Oh gosh. Now you see why Hyde was so... Oh yeah. Oh, this is like a flashback within a flashback. Yeah. Now you see why Hyde was so bothered by a dream in which Nead murdered Prince. Jeez, good lord. Time passed and Prince still didn't arrive, so they had to start without her. My god. Nead told the story of the nightmare, Dab Sog, and Hyde was finishing up her story. That concludes the story of the Red Cloak. What an interesting phantom. He could just kill the person, but instead he first asks, which cloak do you want, red or blue? Oh jeez, that's what makes him memorable. True, he must be afraid of being forgotten. Man, so Nead just like copies these ghost stories and makes it her own spin. Just like me. It was 3 o'clock. Hyde tried to call Prince again, but she still had no reception. Hyde had no choice but to end the gathering, but just as she was about to do so, the door to the club room opened, and in came... I'm so sorry! For some reason my phone had no reception! Oh! Hyde breathed a sigh of relief. You're finally here. Romeo was supposed to pick me up and give me a ride to school. Oh no, what happened to Romeo? But he kept me waiting. Yo, what happened to Romeo? I need to know what happened to Romeo! Huh? Oh hell no! What do you mean me? Hyde gave Nead a quick glance. In an instant, countless horrible assumptions flashed through her mind. Had Prince been delayed not because of something that had happened to her, but to her fiancé? So, Prince, did Romeo arrive in the end? He did. Turns out his car broke down on the road and that's why he kept me waiting for so long. Yeah, that's all. At last, Hyde felt fully relieved. She had been worried for nothing. Then Prince told the third story. It was exactly 4 o'clock when she finished. No ghosts appeared, of course. So everyone went home. As soon as she got home, Hyde collapsed on her bed and fell into a deep sleep. She had never slept so soundly. But only a few hours later, she received a frantic call from Prince. Have you seen the news? Hyde yawned. Huh? What news? Oh no. Nead! She hanged herself! In her apartment! What? Hyde reeled at the unexpected news. Did they manage to resuscitate her? I don't know how to say this, but the police have determined that Nead must have been dead for 2 days! What the fuck? What? So the night she said she was gonna create the best ghost story ever, she hanged herself that night. As soon as she knew that Prince was getting married, she hanged herself then. Yeah, she was at the Fatal Stories. That was... Oh my god. Whoa. But that's impossible. Then who came to the Fatal Stories? What was that? Legend has it that if 3 ghost stories are told at the gathering, a real ghost will appear and become the 4th story. And at that year's gathering for Fatal Stories, they did gather 4 Fatal Stories. That's why there was no signal, because it was the ghost. Silly woman, doesn't she know she can still be a side piece? Well, maybe she lacked the knowledge for that. She gave up too soon. At first, Hyde was terrified. But then she went to Nead's funeral a few days later. That feeling dissipated. She was the only friend who came to mourn Nead, which was heartbreaking to see. Oh my! Hyde was so convinced that the one that had come to the fatal stories must have been the ghost of Nead. Wait, Prince didn't come? Perhaps Nead had come to the gathering even after her suicide, not to frighten or hurt anyone, but simply to tell ghost stories with the members one last time, before the occult club she knew and loved was gone forever. Even now, Hyde sometimes wonders if she had paid more attention to Nead back then. Perhaps this ghost story would have never happened. If so, it would have been just another uneventful gathering like all the other years. Oh, wise men? Huh? You dreamed that I was murdered, didn't you? Are you telling me the club president had a dream about a member getting murdered right before our gathering for Fatal Stories? Is this a thing? I just hope this year's Fatal Stories will stay uneventful. There is one detail that bothers me a bit. What is it? Why didn't the prince girl attend the funeral? Exactly, that's what I'm asking. She busy having a baby or what? I didn't mention why. Maybe Prince felt so guilty that she didn't attend? Or maybe Prince died. Why? What's the matter? Nothing. It's just that Carmen Prince, she's what? She's what? She's what? She's what? She's what? It's 1 o'clock now. Let's take a break. Who's Carmen? What happened to what's wrong with Carmen? 21 years ago, girl. Bro. Man. You know, I can kind of understand Nead's feelings for Prince. Lily looked at Sally with passion in her gaze. Okay, none of my business. Ah. I see. So that's how you feel about Sally. The Occult Club 21 years ago was just as short of members as it is today. Oh yeah. Mad Mother. You know how we've tested streaming a couple times? Maybe you could plan something like a live ghost story event so people can get to know the Occult Club. Yeah, be streamers! Maybe you could attract new members. Yeah, for sure. Okay, whatever. Imaginary friend. A friend that a child creates in their mind to play with or talk to. The friend may be in the form of a human, animal, or other creature. It's just what my story is about. Break time's over. Now it's my turn. There we go. I can't wait to hear it. Haha. Imaginary friend. Before we get started, let me ask you two a question. Did either of you have an imaginary friend as a child? Huh? An imaginary friend? I did. Did you guys have an imaginary friend? He was a little unicorn who chatted and played with me. Until when? Well, I think it lasted until I started elementary school. Then he disappeared. Yeah, I never had an imaginary friend either. What I did was like I would get like two inanimate objects and like make stories out of them, like pretend they're like puppets or something. Yes, that's quite typical. What about you, Sally? I don't have an imaginary friend. Okay. But my sister made me a doll when we were younger, and I talk to it all the time. That's pretty much an imaginary friend. Anyway, I only ask because the story I'm gonna tell is about an imaginary friend. Okay. This is something I heard from a friend, a girl in my class back in elementary school. To protect her privacy, I'll call her A. Whoa. When A was a child, she also had an imaginary friend, a big sister. Wow. Some say that children create imaginary friends to ease their loneliness. It was true that A was an only child, and for a time in her childhood, she had been very lonely. Luckily, once she had her big sister, she had someone there every night to tell her bedtime stories. Our story starts one day when A was only 11 years old. She reluctantly said goodbye to her friends and got into her father's car. Ah. A, I know you're angry with us. A's father glanced at his wife in the passenger seat. She looked distraught and extremely careworn. Their car's pretty nice, though. But your mom needs to recuperate, so we really do have to move to the countryside. I know. And so the family moved to Hill Poly. A transferred to an elementary school there. Hi everyone, my name is A. I moved here from Lizery. Hill Poly is where they are, right? There was a girl in class, let's call her Beatrice, staring curiously at A. What kind of things are you into? Oh, ghost stories, I guess. Huh? At first, her classmates were somewhat curious about A. But A had transferred in the second semester, and since everyone had already formed their own groups, they soon lost interest in her. After school that day, A saw Beatrice chatting with a boy in their class. Let's see, we'll call the boy Celio. That's so specific. Hi, what are you two talking about? About the Hill Poly ghost story. Cannibal boy! Ooh, cannibal boy! I know that story. A was instantly intrigued. Oh, it's A, it's Beatrice, and Celio. It said he's sealed away on Mount Candy House. Yeah, he was. Don't tell her that. Do you want her to get cursed? What? A, I don't mean to exclude you or anything, but I swear you don't want to hear this ghost story. Especially not an outsider like you. Or else the ghost will really come and find you. Okay. Feeling left out, A went home in a bad mood. Oh! On the way, she passed by a dark alley where she encountered a stray dog barking at her, which made her mood even worse. If we hadn't moved, none of this would have happened. A began to miss her friends in Lizery. It's all Mom's fault. She took me away from everyone. But your mom needs to recuperate, so we really do have to move to the countryside. Oh, careworn? Didn't Azura say that about her mom? Like, she's always been like that. Of course, I know. Just then, A saw her mother looking dazed at the dining table, unaware that A had come home. Huh? A averted her eyes and headed into the study. In the study were some books of ghost stories, including titles such as Carmilla, The Tale of Tamamizu, Strange Tales from a Chinese Studio, and more. Whenever A was in a bad mood, she would go there to find a book to read. This time, a journal with a tattered cover caught her eye. What's that? As she flipped through, she saw that it was a record of many ghost stories. But as A read on, she grew drowsy and eventually fell asleep. Tale of tiramisu? I want tiramisu. She dreamed of an indistinct figure, a woman slumped on the ground with her head down, hugging the journal to her chest. Whoa, what's up? Hello, miss. Who are you? The woman lifted her head. Who am I? I'm not sure myself. The woman's face was pale and she looked weak. Do you remember your name? My name is A. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's it. But I'm A. What? Me too. Oh my, what a coincidence. The one perked up a bit. But won't we get mixed up? I'll call you A. You can call me whatever you want. Oh. I'll call you... Uso! Yabba! Oi, 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 oi. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, you can't just make me... Yo! Yeah, it's like it's the name that you input at the beginning. That one! Yo! What? I was wondering what it would be for. What the? Yo, what? I'm the imaginary friend? It's the name of a protagonist in a storybook. Isn't it a good name? What kind of storybook? Yes, that will do nicely. The woman seemed to like the name. Yo, don't include me in this creepy story. Keep me out of it. I'm your imaginary streamer. The woman seemed to like the name. Rainy, do you like ghost stories too? Up A pointed to the journal in Raina's arms. I love them. I mean, I love them. Yeah, kind of. Then, will you maybe be my friend? Sure, as long as you promise me one thing. Keep it a secret from your mom and dad. Raina held up her pinky to A. She had such long, beautiful fingernails that A couldn't help but extend her hand. What? Huh? But A's... but A's pinky went right through Raina's. I can't touch you. We can't make a pinky swear like that. Oh, that's okay. It's still a promise. From now on, we are each other's... Each other's what? Each other's what? One and only friend? Oh, hell no. What? Nah. That night, A had another dream about Raina. Yo. Raina, can you tell me a bedtime story? What? But you're asleep. Why do you need a bedtime story? Please, I won't ask for anything else. Mom never tells me any. She just stares blankly and gets anxious all the time. She has no idea what I want. If it's the one thing you want, I suppose I have no choice. Every night after that, Raina told A stories in her dreams, especially the kind A loved best. Toast story, just kidding. Ghost stories. It's the same thing. For the first time since she moved to Pavolia, A actually had something to look forward to in her day. Eventually, A started to think, this is what it must feel like to have a big sister. But... A! Huh? Why are you dozing off? You have to go to school soon. What time did you go to bed last night? 9 o'clock, of course, like always. Hee hee, I lied. Then why are you so tired? How am I supposed to know? Don't you use that tone of voice with me? During this time, A became increasingly listless and impatient, which led to more friction with her mother. Okay, man. Huh? Raine? Oh, why do I look like that? Did you always wear that choker? You just noticed? Eh? 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 Well, I couldn't see you clearly before. And it's only 9 o'clock. Why are you here already? Don't you have to wait until I'm dreaming? Never mind such little details. In contrast to A, Raina's complexion seemed better by the day. Oh, are you like sucking A's energy or something? What story do you want to hear tonight? Oh, every time Raina tells A ghost story, she becomes like more invigorated? Or something? The one about Dave's dog. I think I already told that one. Then the red cloak or the 100 tails, she's like, I'ma tell you about the Miss Joker story. We've done those as well. But they're so interesting. Yeah, she's like, you know, needs her energy. Especially the 100 tails. I want to have a ghost story gathering like that someday. And when I do, promise me you'll oh my god, hey, be careful with what you say, girl. I could do that, but we'll have to prepare. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Careful with what you say, girl. Ghost stories first. A few days later, Raina followed A into the study. Originally, she could only move around in A's room, but now she could go elsewhere. They did research together and A tried to write a ghost story on her own. Jeez, when I actually try to start writing, my mind goes blank. There's no rush. I once had someone teach me how to write. Oh my goodness. Am I Nead? Nead. You don't have to write a ghost story from scratch. Just combine some old stories and make some adjustments. Really? Who is this someone who taught you? To be honest, I don't remember. Oh, really? She forgot. But let's just try it out. Okay. You mean like combining the red cloak and daft song? How? Maybe the red cloak could appear when you dream, like Daft Sog, and then choke you? And which part would you adjust? This is so relatable, being tired and drained because you were up at weird hours listening to Raina tell ghost stories. Yo, this is fanfic. This is like horror fanfic. This is so me-core, and it scares me how me-core this is. A thought for a while and her eyes wandered to Raina's face and neck. Oh my god, A, you are the one who came up with this story? Are you kidding me? I know. I'll change the phantom to a female ghost and switch the question about a cloak to a choker. A then pretended to choke someone, imitating the red cloak in her mind. Which do you prefer, a blue choker or a red choker? Raina suddenly froze as if struck by lightning. Oh no, remembering her first love. What's wrong? I remember. I remember who taught me. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Hey, who are you talking to? Oh no! Keep it a secret from your mom and dad. I was just talking to myself. You talk to yourself a lot these days. What's going on? A took a quick look at Raina, but Raina was gone. A was suddenly annoyed that her mother had interrupted her happy writing time. None of your business! Why can't you leave me alone? Again with the attitude. At that moment, another person's voice came through the door. Honey, it's probably just an imaginary friend. Lots of kids have one. It's normal. Are you sure? Raina's bad influence on kids. Sheesh. Thanks to her dad, A's friction with her mother didn't escalate any further. This is also relatable, your fanfic writing time being interrupted by parents, for real. But now that she had come up with her first story, something stirred in the depths of A's heart. Ooh, a call to writing. I want more people to know about my female ghost story. If you answer blue, the female ghost will choke you to death. If you answer red, she'll slit your throat with her sharp fingernails. Then you die either way. Whoa, that's terrifying. Phew, I was worried it wouldn't be scary enough. Oh yeah? It's not as terrifying as the cannibal boy, though. It's not a competition, Beatrice. What's the story of the cannibal boy? Can't you tell me? Huh? But... Oh, come on, tell her. I can just tell someone else to disperse the curse, right? Ah, fine. The cannibal boy is a horrible evil spirit that eats humans. Rumor has it, he comes at night to tap on your window. If you're ever stupid enough to open the window, knock, 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 he'll lop your head off and eat up your body. That's pretty cool. Afterwards, Beatrice took A to some classmates so that she could tell them the story of the cannibal boy and disperse the curse. Even better. Oh no, what if A made friends and Raina gets jealous? Even better, A finally felt a connection with her classmates. And it was all thanks to the ghost stories. After school, Celia even invited A to walk together on the way home. I chatted a lot with my classmates today. I'm so happy. Too bad that the stray dog barked at me again when I passed by the dark alley. Luckily, Celia was there and chased the dog away. This is the first time I feel like moving here wasn't so bad after all. Raina, thank you for teaching me how to put together ghost stories and helping me make friends. Make friends? Then what about me? What am I to you? Huh? But they're just casual friends. You're so much more. My best friend ever. Wow. They're talking to her like Prince is talking to her. Honestly, you two are so alike. Oh my god. Is it hereditary? Hereditary. How hard could it be to get rid of the dog? You don't need new friends. A saw Raina's eyes flash with jealousy. Close, but still breaks contract. Hereditary. I don't know, man, whatever. But that soon became the least of her concerns. Because the next morning... A? A! Huh? You're asleep on the sofa! Couldn't bother going back to bed after sneaking out last night, What? I wasn't sneaking out. Ow! A felt a sharp pain in her palm. She took a close look. Wait, how did my nails get so long? Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my. It appeared she had stabbed her own nails into her hand. You haven't answered my question. Are you even listening? I know you've been staying up late recently, talking to yourself in your room instead of going to bed. And now you're sneaking out in the middle of the night? Oh my gosh. Huh? What do you mean sneaking out? That's why you're sleeping here. No excuses. Tell me, where on earth have you been? Yeah, like there's anywhere worth sneaking out in this hellhole of a town? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have my life ruined like this. Say that again. I'll say it as many times as you want. It's all because of your stupid illness that I had to move to the middle of nowhere and leave my friends behind in Lizery. How could you talk to your mother like that? You never used to be like this. You've changed. Ever since you started spending your nights talking to yourself. It's not to myself. She's breaking contract. She's a new friend. Stop being so nosy. New friend? What kind of creepy new friend is she? That was the last straw for A. Ignoring her mother calling after her, she bolted out of this house and ran to school in a rage. Sorry for being a bad influence. The school day went by much too quickly. A stayed behind at her desk, staring at her long fingernails. She was confused as to why she was sleepwalking and was still angry with her mother. Oh no. Consumed by rage. Boo! Ah! Oh, A whipped around, but it was only Beatrice and Celio. What was that for? You're free tonight, aren't you? Oh my god. We're gonna go up the mountain where the cannibal boys sealed. A test of courage, you know? And your house is on the way. You in? I'm super prepared too. I got a few amulets ready. I'm just not in the mood today. Sorry, I want to go home early. Huh? Oh wait, you have a curfew? Aw, you have a curfew? You're a mama's girl, huh? Just having argued with her mother that morning, mama's girl felt particularly offensive. I am not. Oh yeah? Bet you are. Or maybe you're too much of a wimp. For all you say about loving ghost stories, when you might meet an actual ghost, you're scared silly. Pretty pathetic. Oh hey Celia, don't take it too far. A could put up with being called a mama's girl, but being accused of having a fear of ghosts crossed the line. A stared at Celia's throat and suddenly felt the urge to choke him. Oh my god. What am I thinking? After a moment, A shook off the urge. Kind of deserved though. Just saying. Are you two done? She averted her eyes and walked away. Whoa, hey! What's her problem? On the way home, A came to the dark alley she always had to pass by. Stupid dog, you'd better not mess with me today. Perhaps the stray dog sensed A's anger for it was nowhere to be seen. Hey, Raina? Uh-huh. Today sucked. It started with my mom acting all hysterical, and then my classmates were so annoying I couldn't stand it. What did I do to deserve this? Really? That's horrible. Raina took A's hands in hers. You see, I'm the only one who's on your side, no matter what. Huh? Since when can you touch me? Raina, are you really an imaginary friend? Or... To be honest, I'm not sure what I am either. Oh. But it's starting to come back to me. You look a lot like someone I once knew. Oh no. Someone I loved very much. But she would never be mine. Oh my god, it's Princess Baby. Raina entwined her fingers with A's and pulled them up for a look. Jeez. She also had such beautiful fingernails. The first time I saw them, I almost wanted to collect them. Fingernails? Raina suddenly put her face up against A's, so close that their noses were almost touching. Save your fingernails for me, won't you? Like put them in a jar? Hell no. A's heart skipped a beat. Okay. Just then. Oh, come on. Hey, who are you talking to now? Open the door this instant. Honey, I told you it's just an imaginary friend. Who still has an imaginary friend when they're in 5th grade? It's something more sinister, I just know it. Hey, if you don't open the door, I'm gonna force it open. Oh, she's got hysterical again. A glanced over at Raina, but Raina was gone just like last time. Why? Why does my stupid mom keep bothering us? In an instant, A's discontent with her mother exploded. Remember this morning you accused me of sneaking out when I totally didn't? Well, now I really will, just like you said. Oh! A opened the window of her room and sprang outside. She walked aimlessly, and before she knew it, she was in the dark alley. Oh! It's where Seek was going. The night wind cooled her head down a little, but she was still angry. Hey? Huh? Raina? You can't appear outside of home now? Yeah, because I got so strong. Only because I was so worried about you. Are you alright? No, my mom does not understand me at all. Do you hate her? I do! It's all her fault that I had to move to this hellhole. Do you also hate this town? Of course I do. All my classmates treat me like I'm an outsider. Really? I hate that too. More than anything. You're the only one who understands. Huh. Everyone else. I wish they'd just die. Oh my god. Wow. A, you're my one and only friend. So, let me grant you that wish. My god! Jeez! Huh? A suddenly smelled blood in the air. She nervously turned towards the source of the stench. Oh. No! It's the dog! Oh, hell no! It's the dog! It was the stray dog that always barked and snarled whenever A passed by. Now it lay with its throat slit open in a pool of congealed blood, its horrible lifeless eyes peering back like bottomless pits. Ah! A turned and ran. As she ran out of the alley, an earlier conversation flashed through her mind. How hard could it be to get rid of the dog? You don't need new friends. No, she couldn't have. A turned to see where Raina was. Ow! She slammed into something to see, and looked to see what it was. It was Celio, and Beatrice was standing behind him. What are you doing here? Whoa. You too! Oh, I see. You came around and decided to come up to the mountain with us after all. Hey, I'm really sorry about this afternoon. I didn't actually mean to make fun of you. Yeah, I'm sorry too. We just wanted to rile you up so you'd come along. We didn't mean all those nasty things. We're still buddies, right? Make friends? Then what about me? What am I to you? Jeez, it's GG's for them. I'm sorry, now's not the time. You have to run. What? But it was too late. Suddenly, all three felt someone's eyes on them. The gaze was piercing, as if someone had been staring at them for a long time. Raina suddenly appeared behind A and glided slowly towards her. Was that? A, so these must be your new friends. She raised her arms and let her fingers dance, making A lurch towards Celia like a marionette. So controlling her, that's crazy. As A moved forward, she noticed her fingertips itching. She realized that her fingernails were growing visibly longer and sharper. No! No! Raina's hands danced some more, making A reach out towards Celio. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Raina, no! Oh. But just then, a stone flew at Miss Choker's face. Beatrice? Although the stone passed through Miss Choker, reflex made her close her eyes. The stone had been thrown by Beatrice. I did say I played with puppets when I was a kid. Oh no. Get friggin' lost, you monster! Did you just call me a monster? Oh no. Celio seized the opportunity to pull out an amulet and wield it at Miss Choker. Take that! My eyes! Miss Choker staggered back. Why? That's supposed to work against evil. Why should it work on me? 'Cause you're a monster! Can't you tell that yourself? Huh? I can't tell that yourself, huh? Celia rushed over and pulled A away. Get away from our buddy! I'm A's real friend, her one and only friend! Not a monster! Miss Choker lunged at Celio, ready to strike with her sharp nails. Oh no! Celio! Just as Miss Choker was about to attack. Stop! Who's this? A loud shout came from behind A and others. Who's that? Oh my god, is it A's mom? What? Why are you here? Turning around, A saw someone unexpected. Mom? Yeah, it's A's mom! Is that you, A? Is it really you? A's mother wasn't talking to A, but to Miss Choker. But your voice, it's so hoarse, I couldn't even tell it was you. After you've died, I never stopped blaming myself. The two of them looked at each other in silence for a while. The dad is Romeo, yeah. A's mother covered her face and burst into tears. It was all my fault for not realizing how you felt. And you died because of it. Spare my daughter, please. If you want to kill someone, kill me! Mom, what are you talking about? Yeah, and why should you give up your life to a ghost? Beatrice, you should learn when to shut up. I still have more amulets. We can take her down. The three children formed a semicircle, protecting the careworn woman. They glared at Miss Choker like she was a monster. Why are you all acting like that? As if I'm the one who's evil! I always feel like an outcast. The Occult Club is where I belong now. Kinda sad. Once I get married, I want to focus on my family. We'll be done with the fatal stories anyway, so I'm planning on quitting the club. You and your daughter are the ones who betrayed me first. Man, what bad luck. First betrayed by the girl, then by her own daughter. I just like, what are the chances too? Don't want to be alone anymore. She's gone! Are we safe now? Ugh. Generational betrayal, so true. Hey! Hey! Oh my. When A woke up, it was already the afternoon of the next day. Her mother had called the school to report her sick. Did you first dream about her after reading this? A's mother held out a book. It was the Journal of the Occult Club. Yeah. I thought so. A's mother withdrew a photo from its pages. Oh. It's her! Do you think Prince named her daughter that because of Nead? I mean, it could be. Her name was A. She was a dear friend. She committed suicei. And you're named after her. Yep. A's mother wanted to burn the photo, but couldn't bring herself to do it. In the end, she put the photo in a box. You mean Nead? Yeah, Nead's her last name. The first name is something, but it reminds her of the color blue. So either it's like actually like Azura or blue or Azura or whatever. Could be something. Could be the same thing. I'm blue. Wow. Funny how that works out. In the end, she put the photo in a box, wrapped it up, and stuffed it deep in the master bedroom closet. And with that, A's imaginary friend finally disappeared. From then on, A could remember nothing about the other A. But why? Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Raina, no! Lily, you once said that if you give an irrelevant answer, your spirit will be taken away. Maybe the reason A lost her memory was because a part of her spirit was taken away. After all, whether Raina was a ghost or an imaginary friend, she was still an important part of A's childhood. Losing Raina meant that A's childhood would be missing a piece forever. Sheesh. And that ends the story of my classmate A. Your classmate, huh? Your classmate? Sure. So... the story of Miss Joker going around recently was originally a ghost that possessed Miss A. My classmate is the new asking for a friend. I just realized that as I was telling the story. The photo at the end. Could she have been sealed in it for the past decade or so? Perhaps someone broke the seal somehow and she reappeared. That's probably what happened. Wait! Wiseman, did this really happen to A? Yes, why? According to the story, A had two friends in her class, Beatrice and Celio. Doesn't this recontextualize the photo that Azura found in her home? Yup! She was the one that freed her! She was the one that freed her? That's so insane. Oh, jeez, come on. Anyways, if you were in the same class as A, could that mean you're Beatrice? But that doesn't make sense. Only A and the ghost knew what they did when they were together. And the day after the ghost went out of control, A forgot everything about the ghost. She couldn't have told Beatrice about the details. Sally is right. Then, Wiseman, who really told you this story? Yeah, and she keeps waking up on the sofa. Yeah, exactly. Like the dream. Sally and Lily suddenly felt someone's eyes on them. Sally cross-examining. Wiseman? If you're not Beatrice... Legend has it that if 3 ghost stories are told at the gathering, a real ghost will appear and become the 4th story. Who are you? Oh my goodness. Whoa! Title drop! Come to think of it, I found something in Mom and Dad's closet while I was cleaning out their room the other week. A photo of 2 college girls. What? The story came to mind when I saw that photo. Oh, so it also like it released the ghost and also unsealed her memories. Yeah. I couldn't remember whose story it was, but I felt like I had to tell it. I surprised myself that I knew so many details. But that must mean... My name is... Azura. Yes, I think it's Azura. What? Me too! I... must be A. If you're A, then... Raina's seal has been broken. Oh, oops. Hi. And now... It's 4 o'clock. Imagine you're just doing a spring cleaning and you accidentally like unseal a ghost. It's crazy. Whoops. Ah! No wonder. It felt like someone had been watching us since the first story. That was because... someone had been. The whole time. As Sally said this, the 3 of them turned together to look in the same direction. Oh, why are they looking at me? Is that you? I've been right here from the very beginning. Oh, so like we're the ghost observing. Yeah. We're the ghost. It was us. they finally realized that the fourth storyteller of the fatal stories had been here from the beginning. You're the nightmare on Lily on the street, Miss Choker. And Wiseman's imaginary friend, Raine. Or should we call you Azura Nead? It's my turn to tell a story. 21 years ago, Azura Nead despaired over her unrequited love for Carmen Prince. She then hanged herself and became a ghost possessing the photo. Years passed, and she met Carmen Prince's 11-year-old daughter, Azura Wiseman. They became friends and made a promise to hold a ghost story gathering someday. After that, it happened just like in the stories you told. So you're responsible for terrorizing the girls in the area with nightmares. You even choked Seed close to death. Why did you do that? Let me ask you a question. When does a dead spirit like me die? When I resolve unfinished business? When I get exercised? Time to call Bruce and Jade. The answer, of course, is neither. I die when I'm forgotten or something. When I'm forgotten. Even well-known ghost stories like Datsog and the Red Cloak will fade and disappear altogether once they are forgotten. And I hate being forgotten more than anything. Besides, I hadn't kept my promise to join Azura's gathering for Fatal Stories, and I had yet to prepare the scariest ghost story ever. Until then, I wanted to stay fresh in people's memories. If it meant I could do that, I was glad to become a new ghost story. Miss Joker. Raine. Azura, I kept my promise. Why didn't you keep yours and treat me as your one and only? Jeez, girl! Wait, listen to me. Sally and Lily, they're... But none of that matters now. Huh? What matters is that the real ghost has already appeared. And the fourth ghost story is about to happen. Huh? Ugh. Sally? Oh no, it's just like the dream! I can't move! So dizzy! Just like that nightmare before. My fingertips, they itch! Are Wiseman's fingernails growing longer? Wiseman? My body is walking towards Sally on its own. Oh, we're the marionette. Let's start with you, Sally. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Huh? There's no point in staying silent. You already answered in your dream. You wanted a blue choker! I manipulated Azura as I had done before, making her reach out and choke Sally, her long fingernails digging into the neck. No! Stop it, Raine! Oh... Get off of me! Ugh! She pushed Azura away? How did she manage to resist? Well, okay, the people here, they're not ordinary people. Sally, are you alright? Don't mind me. Grab the sachet on the table. Stop making her commitment. Dude, I didn't do anything. Stop. This is a scented sachet that wards off evil. Apparently there's something useful inside in case something bad happens. Yes! A scented sachet? You think you can ward me off with that sorry thing? Here goes! Why are you ripping it open? Oh, wait! That's what? It's the talisman I got! I hear it only works once, but it's supposed to be very effective. It is the one I gave Prince! Oh, that's so ironic. This was her mother's last resort to protect Wiseman. Lily! Oh my god. Oh, what? Use the talisman on Miss Joker. No music? Yes, music. Use that talisman on her. On it! Miss Choker, this is what you get! My eyes! The talisman was so much stronger than Celio's amulet. My eyes ached and burned, as if on fire. The fire spread across my face, then to my torso and limbs. Ah, my beloved prince. You really did hold on to my token of affection all this time. But why did you give it to your daughter to use against me? Is my love doomed to be unrequited, never to be returned by you or your daughter? Burnt by the fire, my spirit began to disintegrate. Is this death? Man, yeah, so ironic. She was the one who gave her that, but she died by it. But at least now, Azura will belong to me alone. Forever. What's that mean? Huh? What's that mean? Ugh. Oh shoot! Wait, if she dies, does that mean Azura dies? Wiseman! Wiseman! Why is Wiseman suffering too? No. Could it be? Oh, a few days passed by. Whoa. Wiseman has been in the hospital for several days and still hasn't woken up. But the doctor says everything is normal with her body and they can't find anything wrong. When Wiseman was a child, she was once possessed by Miss Choker. They managed to repel Miss Choker then, but it also cost Wiseman her memory. Could it be that when we exorcised Miss Choker, she also took Wiseman's spirit with her? I'm afraid you might be right. But what were we supposed to do? Was there really a way to get rid of Miss Choker without it affecting Wiseman? Actually, I have other concerns right now too. The cannibal boy is a horrible evil spirit that eats humans. Rumor has it, he comes at night to tap on your window. Every night lately, something comes to tap on the window of my room. I know I shouldn't open it, but my body is becoming less and less obedient. I so want to open the window. Sally, is there something else on your mind? Did I get cursed for indirectly hearing the story of the cannibal boy at the gathering for fatal stories? But if I tell Lily too much, I'll drag her into my mess. Thanks, but this is for me to deal with. Sally! Will she really be alright? How could I have known that from that day on, I would completely lose contact with Sally? Little did I know that what awaited us would be a nightmare even more deadly than Miss Choker. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the cannibal boy. Yup. Yeah, the evil spirit cannibal boy. Yep. Yep, I played this game already. So if you guys want to check it out, it's on the playlist. The bad ending, the curse gets passed on. Yeah, so I guess during that time, Wiseman could have been, was in a coma probably. An option has been added to the fourth story. Let's do continue. Okay, this one, I guess. Lily. Don't do that! Don't do that! That's why she wasn't there for a true cannibal boy. That's so messed up, bro. What? That's the talisman she got from my mom to protect her beloved prince. It would be too cruel to turn that against her. Sally's like, Lily, put the talisman back on the table. Slowly. Alright. The bad ending being canon is crazy. It's always like that in these games. I can't. What's with you all? Don't you realize what you're up against? Why are you worried about me? I'm going to make you a murderer. Then your mother, Carmen Prince, can have a taste of what it's like to lose someone beloved. You... Sally! Wiseman? It's okay. It really is okay. It's true that she's hurting people, but it's true that she's hurting people, but she's also seeking help. What? Perhaps Nead had come to the gathering even after her suicide, not to frighten or hurt anyone, but simply to tell ghost stories with the members one last time, before the occult club she knew and loved was gone forever. Miss Joker, no, I mean Nead. If you really wanted to get back at Carmen Prince, you could have just killed her daughter much earlier. But you didn't. Instead, you possessed little Wiseman and told her stories every night. You didn't need revenge. You just needed to find someone somewhere to belong again and connect with people through stories. Isn't that right? So why don't you try communicating what you need, instead of hurting yourself and others in the process? Don't talk as if you know me. I understand. Huh? I can understand how there are some things that just cannot be said. Like the way you loved Prince, but were afraid to confess it for fear of compromising your friendship. You repressed your love for Prince, thinking that as long as you kept quiet, you could at least be her friend. But in the end... Oh gosh, come on. She got with someone else and was about to leave. If it were me, I might also become an evil spirit after death. And perhaps even choose revenge. Uh-huh. Girl, why you bonding like this? This ain't right. Rainy, listen to me. I finally know why I felt so compelled to tell our story, even though my memory was gone. It's because, deep down inside, I never forgot. My mom, Carmen Prince, was the same. She never forgot you. Sheesh. Otherwise, she wouldn't have kept your talisman all these years, or that photo for that matter. She never forgot me. And you're named after her. That's all I wanted. Not to be forgotten. And I did have somewhere I belonged. I mean, like, no shit, bro. Like, she named her daughter after you. She then taught Nead how to write out chilling ghost stories. Prince also went out of her way to chat with Nead so that she would settle into the occult club faster. There's no rush. I once had someone teach me how to write. How did I end up like this? Spare my daughter, please. If you want to kill someone, kill me. Where did I go wrong? How could I have become such a monster? Azura leaned forward and wrapped her arms around me. I don't want to judge where you went wrong. I just want to say, you're not a monster. If I were the protagonist of this story, then you, Rainy, would be the narrator who completes it. I was like, what, the antagonist? You have some nerve. You never treated me as your one and only. Not ever. But you're the one and only who made bedtime fun and taught me how to write ghost stories. How are you not my one and only? Damn. Okay, smooth talker. Okay, smooth talker. Inherited it from your mom, it seems. Isn't that enough? You're such a smooth talker. Yeah. Exactly. You and your mother. I suppose I have no choice. Same. Okay, girl. Got rid of a ghost by rizzing her. Have you calmed down? I have. I apologize for choking you earlier. It's nothing. I've been through worse. What? She's like, what? Never mind about me. Let's discuss what to do about Nead first. You said that for a spirit. Being forgotten is the equivalent of death. See, like, it's little things like this that make you, like, you know, like, if you watch the previous games. You said that for a spirit, being forgotten is the equivalent of death. The more people forget, the weaker you will become until you eventually disappear, is that right? Yes. But she shouldn't go on giving people nightmares or asking scary questions in dark alleys like she's done so far. Seeking attention by hurting others will just lead to the same mistakes. She wants to connect with people without hurting anyone, huh? Well, that's easy. Be a ghost streamer! She once found a place to belong in this occult club after all. All she has to do is recreate that. Azura? What do you mean? You be a fourth member? A month passed. So as not to worry Prince, we decided not to tell her that I was possessing Azura again. What? That's crazy! I stay dormant during the day, but every night I read and write stories with Azura. And also send messages to Sally and Lily. That's crazy, yo! What the hell? I became a member of the Occult Club. A ghost member. Yo! Alright! I can no longer seek attention as Miss Choker, but as Azura said, I found a place to belong again. Maybe one day, I'll move on without any regrets. Yo, what? But until then, I'll enjoy my last bit of adolescence with this trio. Yo, what? Recently, Azura has been planning something. We are going to take turns telling ghost stories live on the Lizery Occult Club channel. Even me. But my name is the same as Azura's. So to differentiate, she uses her real name. What? And I use the name she gave me. Okay. What the fuck? Attention, please! I'm Raina from the Occult. What the fuck? Yo, what? Yo, what? Attention, please. I'm Raina from the Occult Club. The story I'm going to be telling today is... Oh my god. Oh my god! What? Yo! What? Oh, that's crazy! What? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, gosh. My origin story, guys. Yo! Sorry, guys. I passed the curse to you guys. Yo! What? Rain and lower drop. That's crazy! What? Before being a streamer, I was a ghost? Yo. There was a reason why rain is blue. Yo. Oh. A vengeful ghost? Well, I'm not vengeful. Wait, that's crazy. Wait, hold on. Like, if you notice Azura's hair, like, it's a coincidence, I'm sure, but like, you know, like her one side of her hair is longer than the other, which fits this outfit too. Sally, Nead said you should spread the story of the cannibal boy. Are you going to follow her advice? I will, on the channel. I'll also encourage listeners to tell it to others to disperse the curse. I suppose that causes trouble for more people, but it's the only way to ensure our safety. Real? Yeah, if we really met the cannibal boy, we wouldn't be able to handle him. Not with that attitude. What's wrong? What are you thinking about? We get along with Nead well enough now, but that night... She really did choke you. Why were you so quick to forgive her? Oh, well... You know how I said I had a sister? We were inseparable, but then we had a falling out and never made up. In the end, all I have left is the doll she once made me. Uh-huh. And then? I couldn't stand seeing Azura and Nead suffer from a misunderstanding when they used to be like sisters. All I could think about at the time was how they could make up. I couldn't care less what Nead did to me. Yeah... I see. I hope you and your sister can also reconcile someday. Yeah, one can hope. Oh! What? Excuse me a moment. Lily took out her phone and saw that it was Azura calling. Why, hello, Wiseman. Hi, Lily. I was wondering... What? Ah, hell no! Have you ever heard of Mount Amora? They said if someone invites their crush on a trip there, they'll get to be a couple. Ah, hell no! Hell no, not right now. Why, yes, I have in fact, but why do you ask? Well, Lily, I just so happen to have 2 tickets for a trip there. Now they're yours. You should invite Sally to go with you. I don't... What? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, don't play dumb. You obviously have a crush on Sally. I mean, she's not really that clever in hiding it, to be fair. Alright. But at least let me pay for the tickets. Goated. No need. If this helps you get somewhere with Sally, you can treat me to lunch or something. She barely even tries for sure. Like, she even tried to, like, bond with the ghost. That's crazy. Craziest thing so far. Azura hung up. Dang, wing woman. What did Wiseman want? Sally, would you be interested in going on a trip with me to Mount Amora? Sure, sounds fun. Sally is like the type that's always like, yeah, sure, yay, bestie, you know. I was elated and nervous, but little did I know just what awaited us at Mount Amora. Something's gonna go wrong. Next! Oh, next! Come on, man, let's go! Oh, this one, I saw this before! You're the perpetrator! Okay. Who's this? The guy who stood between the Yuri ship. He's dead! Oh my gosh. Oh no! Oh my god, it's Jade and Lucy, was it? Blood Lily, killers can't sink a Yuri ship! Yo! You can view the CG and the character sprites in the gallery on the title screen. We look like... Type shit. It's like the... Ooh, we look like a couple. Yeah, a couple of besties. Jade is here. That's what matters. Lucy is back, I guess. Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed this game, please leave a review on the Steam page. Yeah, guys, leave a review on the Steam page. Oh, look at that. The picture changed. They eating peacefully now. Yay! Oh my! Yo, that was good! Oh my! Alright! Raina, please be next to the... See gallery. CG1, CG2, CG3. Yo, CG4. Oh my god. It's you! Why are they looking at me like that? Imaginary friend. Like, I swear to God, I didn't choose this. I didn't choose this clothing on purpose. Ziki is variation? Oh, what? Oh, there's like colors. Okay, I get it. Variations? Oh, no variations. Let's see. Only one okay, one. Oh, okay, there's variations. Nice. I like the smug face. How come we don't have a full model of Miss Choker? Here, Miss Choker. This is Miss Choker. That's a full model of Miss Choker. This is A. This is Nead. Nice. A full model like without the silhouette. The bad ending goes to the Cannibal Boy. Yeah, like the continuation of the horror story, and the good ending goes to the Goofy Yuri sequel. I guess so, yeah. Miss Choker on the bottom. No! No, I meant like behind me. Come on, man. Miss Choker seems flat? Well, what's the difference? Nead is also flat. Well, I don't know. You can't tell because it's a silhouette. I'm curious who Hyde is now. Yeah, there's no... We need her. Well, yeah. Prince. Yes. Yeah. Without being a shadowy figure. Oh, this was so good. Oh my god. I'm eating good tonight. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. New peak Yuri ship. I know. I thought Lily and Sally was already like the peakest we were gonna get, but then we're getting Azura, Wiseman, and the needy ghost girl too. You know, something about first the mother, then the daughter, or something. Quarter pounder, something. Yeah. Yes. Raina and Wiseman peak ship. Yo, what? Yo, me and Wiseman, sign me up. Yo. Generational Yuri. So real. Yo. Story's so good, man. Okay. Doomed. Yeah, this story is just like Doomed Yuri. I'm excited. Like before I played this game, I was like looking at the Steam page and I saw the Yuri ship, the can't sink the Yuri ship thing. It's still to be announced. I don't know when it's gonna be released. Hopefully next year or something. Yeah, True Cannibal Boy continues from the bad end, and the upcoming game continues from the good end. Yeah, like True Cannibal Boy was already released. So if you are curious about the actual story of True Cannibal Boy, you can check out one of my previous streams. And I would actually encourage you to play from the first part, so like you know more of the characters and it becomes even more of a like whoa, mind blown or something like that. You know, when you have the free time, I recommend you to just binge everything. It's old. Yes. Nobody can sink this ship. Titanic noises. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that's great though. Still can't help but crack up to the fact that you basically manifested a whole Yuri alternate timelines spin-off series. Okay, listen. I was just voicing my aspirations as a peafowl. I don't know, yo. Old but gold. The first episode will shock the new viewer. Yo, it shocked me. I think it was I know I played it when I was coughing. I was like coughing, so there was a lot of coughing. I apologize for that, but the game really wasn't doing any better to like soothe my coughing. Yeah, and sometimes dreams do come true. Sometimes dreams do come true. I guess so. Yeah. So thank you so much, Dev. We take those dubs. Ayo. Yeah, this is the best series ever. I'm not gonna lie, man. It is. Man, I feel like rewatching. It's so scary, so crazy. Okay. Someone's aspiration is someone's design document. Let's go. Bro, okay. It's also cool that they're real stories. Yeah, I legitimately like had a good, I had a good time with this one. I think like the newer games are like kind of like steering more on like this serious vibe, or maybe it's just like the nature of this game and the previous one. But yeah, the earlier ones were so insane. It was nice. Speaking of the clubs, did you remember how many members you have at the fanfic club? We have 4. We had 3, but then we had 4. It was me, Gigi, and Shiori, and then we invited Iofi along. What? Yo. I feel like we're watching the first one. Yeah, it's so different, but it's good. Really, the whole connection and so, the whole tiny details and etc. really makes you love the characters. Yes. I love the fanfic club. Hell yeah. Sounds like this one is your most favorite game. Yeah, I like this one a lot actually. Wasn't Iofi a ghost that one stream? Oh my god. Yeah, I know what stream you're talking about. Is the one with the cubes, yeah. Whopper, double whopper, first the mother, then the daughter. Alright. We're gonna read super chats. Thank you so much. Still not as freaky without Jade and Bruce. Jade and Brucey? Yeah. We're gonna have Jade at least though next time. Okay, we have Kasid Sid Man. Yeah, I guess Raina is my imaginary friend too. Nice. We have Slow the Shadow. This is so relatable, being tired and drained because you were up at weird hours listening to Raina tell ghost stories. Except the stuff that I tell you guys is Toe Story. Do I have ghost stories to tell? I don't know. I'm scared of ghost stories. I used to like reading ghost stories so much. There were just like these websites that like has a collection of ghost stories. And one day I was like just reading them like on Discord. And then, man, like, the hallway lights just started, like, blinking. And then I freaked out and I couldn't sleep until 4 a.m. because of that. Is it a local one? No, it's kind of like one of those, like, Japanese horror stories. Yeah. Hey, we have Slow the Shadows. Brutally tears the dog into shreds out of jealousy. Huh, wait, I'm not evil. Yeah, this deserves this needs a does the dog die kind of thing, you know? That thing like when you watch a movie, you can have like doesthedogdie.com and you can check, yes, the dog dies in this movie. And this cycle of generational betrayal will only end if Azura has a daughter who marries Miss Choker and lives in a hybrid human-ghost marriage forever. Well, why can't Azura marry Miss Choker then? I don't think Azura has any love interest so far. Or something. Yeah. You should know the answer. So true. You're Miss Choker. No. I swear to God, it's a coinkydink. I was like, I think like, what was I doing with this one? I was doing something. What was I wearing in the Uma Musume stream? This one also, right? I think I was like doing something and I was just like too lazy to get changed. And then I was wearing this and then I was like making the thumbnail and I was like, alright, yeah, kidding. I was like looking at all the thumbnails of my past physical exorcism anyways, and I was like, oh wait, most of my physical exorcism is like me in this outfit, so I mean like, yeah, nice, takes all the boxes, right? It's not gonna be as if they're 1 year apart or something. But then the coincidences just keep coming. That's so crazy. Alright. Anyways. We have Anton M. Raina is kinda sus. I'm calling physical exorcist. No, don't exorcise me. I'm not a ghost. I'm a peafowl. We have Okure. You can now use this argument when you don't want to clean your room. Oh, yeah, like what if I just unseal a ghost or something? Crazy, right? You don't want that to happen. I don't want to clean my room. Imaginary friend who became a peafowl streamer. Yum yum. Cleaning is dangerous. Remember that, guys. Unless you absolutely need to, avoid. Narda Peanut starting the next meet and greet with so happy to meet you, Rainy, or should I say Azura Nead? Or do you prefer Miss Choker, perhaps? Hell no, bro. It's just a ghost story, okay, guys? It's not real, right, guys? It's just a ghost story. I'm not a ghost. I'm just a peafowl. Yes. Isn't Rainy's backstory a little too full of plot holes? What? What do you mean by that? We have Slaughter Shadows. I was so shocked when it turned out that all this time Rainy was actually Rainy, for real. Can you be our Miss Choker just for this stream? What? You guys have the choking emoji. Like, okay, the grabby hands emoji. But like for this one, I guess you want it to be the choking emoji. Emotes are so versatile, right? Yes. Oh... That's scary. So when's the blue and red choker merch? You want it? Same. We have Anton M. This game is so much rain coded. Creepy. How much? But I think like the game's like also the game's also on sale, like 20% off. So if you guys want to get it and play it by yourself, you can. I would encourage you. Oh god, it's so nice. And we have Sloth the Shadows. Oh my god, you even told the dev you really liked Wiseman after the last game, and now in this game, Raine ends up living with her and becoming streamers together. That's so crazy. It's like, oh yeah, she's streaming. Let's go. And it's just like, oh, okay, I see. The ghost streams with Wiseman, lives with Wiseman. Amazing. Yes, actually, I'm not opposed to that life. Thanks for making my wish come true. Yo. Very good. I love it so much. I had to double take sometimes because I didn't know if you inputted a name or it was just put in by the dev. I inputted a name. So like at the beginning of the story, they actually ask you, what's your name? And it's, you know, you put your name in. And then dev was like, put in Raine. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. And then it was just like, okay, Raine, here's the story. And then like eventually as you read the story, you kind of forgot about it, right? Because like it doesn't like come up at all until that part. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Dev came in chat and told you to put Raine. They knew what they were doing. I know. Man, it wouldn't have been as funny if I put in like something else. Yes. Ooh. That's called Chekhov's gun. One of my favorite tropes. But actually, what does that mean? Chekhov's gun meaning. Any element introduced to the story, like a detail or an object, must eventually play a significant role in the narrative. I see. Yes, 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 yes. If a gun is shown, it will be used. I see, I see, I see. It's where something is set up early in the story and it pays off later. Ah, interesting. Nothing is irrelevant. Yeah, but like, you know, you just get so immersed in the story and you just like forget about the fact that you input your name back then. Mm. Yes, 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 yes. Very nice. Whoa, Slot of Shadows, thank you so much for the Aka Spa. The story progression in this game was so good. Advancing the main story through the separate ghost stories was really clever, and I was so absorbed in the emotion of the characters. Poor Raina, even though she was a murderous ghost, I'm glad she got a happy ending. She became a streamer! Yay! Attention please, I'm Rainy from the Occult Club! Yo! That's so funny. That was so funny. I was like, what? Okay. The fur, okay. Mr. Shadow Ant. We'll have to check out the VODs of the other games. Thank you for haunting us, Raina. Yo, you're welcome. At this point, I'm just like, you're welcome. Oh, and she is blue-coated. She is! Her name is literally Azura. Yo. Yo, that is crazy. Anyways, really great game. Thank you so much, Sounding Stone, again. This channel has been, we've been having a lot of fun with the games. And also, of course, I'm excited for the next game as well. Man, I think it's kind of unique how it just like the timeline just like sort of diverges. And I think it's great. I won't say too much because like, there's a lot of twists and everything in the story, but when you have time, please check it out. I am very happy with this game. Yeah. We have a legit split timeline now. Yup. It's crazy because like I think like in the previous games we got alternate endings, but they were just like, oh yeah, alternate endings, but it's crazy that this is just like a diverging, like an alternate timeline or an alternate universe. Oh. So which Raina lore is canon? I don't know. What's canon over here is the canon in another timeline, so I can't say. Anyways, we were eating good. Yeah. Thanks for watching today, guys. I had a really good time. As seen in the schedule, tomorrow we will be playing Oni Ghost of the Blueberry Onsen. It's gonna be a nice horror game as well. Ooh. Anyways, yep. So I hope you're excited. I don't know if I'm gonna do any daytime streams, but we'll see, we'll see. Anyways, terima kasih perhatiannya. 本日の配信はここまでとさせていただきますわ。I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed it, consider subscribing or join the royalty in case you haven't. Yay! And that's it for today. Have a good night or have a good day. Terima kasih perhatiannya. Thank you very much for your attention. Minasan gokigenyo. Salam merakyat, everybody. And bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Sweet dreams.